Good afternoon, class. My name is J.Sanchez. This is Lab 6. This is for muscular physiology with Los Angeles Susan Pacific. My professors, Mrs. Walkins, and this is for December 6th. This is fall quarter 2. We're going to discuss some terms before we start our lab and go further deep. Origin would be one of them. Origin would be where the body, the bone and the muscles meet. It could be this, but they don't move. So it could be like, maybe I would say here. It doesn't move though. The intersection would be where the body, where the muscles, they meet and they move together. So maybe like the wrist, I would say. That would be a good example. Prime movers, it's the same concept. They move together. They help the muscles move together. So that makes it, that makes it a great situation there. The following term I'm going to discuss is the zygomatic muscle, which with that, it helps the prime movers move together. The joints, mainly I would say the knee is a good example. The following term would be the anti-agosis muscle, which helps the muscle return. For example, that could be like the neck, the wrist, the ankles. That's another good example. As far as the last term I'm going to discuss, it would be the muscle functions. There's mainly 3 groups. I would be classifying the skeletal muscles, the cardiac muscles, and then the smooth muscles. Those are 3 groups right there, and they all consist of one another. As far as for the disease for this week, I decided to choose muscle dystrophies, which is another name for it is Duchenne. It is basically what it causes is it weakens the muscles in a body. It affects children from the ages 1 to 6 years old, mainly men. Boys, I don't know why, just that's what it does. It mainly affects little boys. Long-term effects, the patient will require some PT, but as they grow old, they'll probably end up in a wheelchair. The one concerning thing about this disease is that because it affects the muscles, it affects your muscle in your heart, which could lead to death, which makes it a little bit dangerous in the long-term effects. There's some children that seem to keep a positive note. Are there any cures? Currently, there isn't. Let's just hope and pray that in the near future there will be some type of treatments for that. As far as the muscle groups, I decided to pick the face just because I feel there's so much going on here that a lot of people don't really talk about. So I'm going to use myself as a model. So please bear with me. So right here, this would be the frontals. Right here, this would be the precinters. And then right here, this would be the temporals right here. And then we're going to go with the orbital muscle, which is right here, which is around my eye socket right here. That's a good one. The levator superior, which be right here. Yeah, that's a good one. And then we're gonna go with the zygomatic minors, which is right here, this little string. And then we're gonna do with the zygomatic majors, which is right here. And then we're gonna go with the wrist source, which is right here. And then the desperagnoideus, which is right here. And then we're gonna do the desperlibia inferior, which is right here. And then we're gonna do the epicranial, which is right here. And then we're gonna do the corrugator, which is right here. And then we're gonna do the masseter, which is around this little area right here. And then we're gonna do the buccinator, which is right here. And then we're gonna do the lips, which is the orbital ordeus, which is right here. last, which is the mentelius, which is right here at the chin. So thank you for your time.